We do want to get right to that breaking news this afternoon. And we are talking about the future of Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools superintendent. WBTV has learned a statement could come as soon as today about what may be next for Dr. Crystal Hill. And WBTV's Dedrick Russell is breaking this story for us. He is joining us live at the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Board of Education building.
Dedrick, what new information can you tell us?
Well, Naya, I can tell you this, that there have been some questions circulating about the whereabouts of Charlotte's top educator. This past weekend, CMS concluded its graduation season. That's when thousands of students received their high school diploma over this past week. And one person missing in action, Dr. Hill. Now, we have requested from CMS how many graduations Hill attended this year. We are still waiting for a response from the district. But take a look. These images CMS provided showed no sign of Hill congratulating students. In talking to a former CMS school board chair today, it is highly unusual a superintendent would miss such a monumental moment for many students, unless for a family emergency or other reasons. Hill also missed the opening of the Summer Leadership Conference amongst district leaders that happened this week. Dr. Hill has been CMS superintendent for the past 3 years and has been celebrated for her accomplishments, from historic test score gains to the passing of a $2.5 billion bond referendum to build and renovate schools. Well, despite all that success, she has also had a rocky year with this year's budget. For the first time, the school board voted down superintendent's budget by a vote of 8-1. Board members had issues and concerns and wanted some revisions. Well, that did happen, but at times during additional budget work sessions, you could just feel the tension in the room between board members and superintendent. Now, adding to the mystery, board members have been meeting in closed sessions for the past few weeks, talking about personnel issues. In fact, one happened just this past Monday at 8 o'clock in the morning. Again, sources tell me that a statement concerning the future of Dr. Hill could come as early as today. And when that happens, we will definitely let you know what it says and give you reaction from the community. But for now, we're live at CMS Board of Education Center. Dedrick Russell, WBTV, on your side.